It is my privilege and honor to present the inaugural class for the Leadership Academy. Donald Austin. Philip Austin. Hayden Bench. Malcolm High. Jackson Hitchcock. Ben Bang. Brandon Podzemski. Gavin Ranquist. Brianna Simpson. Austin Slaybaugh. Brennan Tim. Abraham Valabanhini. Jonathan Darrow. Jonah Gordon. Philip Hawthorne. Jonathan Darrow. Carson Holcomb. Caleb Reeder Gala. Dominic Reisner. Lloyd Robinson. Ethan Rochwarger. Joseph Schinner. Drake Wallace. Harrison Went. Dalton Papandrea. Hunter Raleigh. Carmen Simpson. Jenny Chen. Joseph Jensen. Nathaniel Moldenhauer. Joshua Speller. Joshua Benford. Sophia Dean. Sean Fang. Samuel Pollock. Aiden Richards. Hannah Silbert. Zachary Bonnell. Sebastian Eckert. Eva Lopatniak Lopez. Magnus Mandrich. It is my privilege and honor to present the inaugural class for the Leadership Academy today. You have just seen the incoming Leadership Academy students sign their name to the Leadership Academy ledger. When able, I encourage you to view this new piece of our school's history. Paul Jeffries, our Director of Spiritual Life, has beautifully designed and rendered the calligraphy on its pages. In it is penned this year's honor pledge that the students and I as a community have written together during our orientation this past week. It reads as follows: We, the inaugural class of St. John's Northwestern Leadership Academy, pledge to create a legacy of honor, integrity, respect, and accountability. To respectfully abide by these principles, we will treat everyone with equity while embracing our diverse culture. We will make the greatest contribution we can to each other, our school, and the world. By adding their names to this tome, these students have agreed to live by these principles. In the coming days, weeks, and academic year ahead, these students will walk the path of excellence. To that end, they will have the pleasure and formidable challenge to seek constant reinvigoration of their efforts in order to foster a community of collaboration. It is through those energies directed towards the design and constant redesign of our community that their educators may join them where they are and walk beside them on their journey of self-discovery. With open lines of communication and cultural sensitivity, students, parents, faculty, staff, and administrators working together will build a place for trust, safe exploration, and personal discovery. Instructional practices and extra, and academic curricular design will provide space for individual voice and accommodate a flexibility of learning styles while providing access and inclusion. These students will forge themselves as global citizens, replete with creative thinking skills and conceptual problem-solving techniques. With the goal of making a better world filled with unknowable opportunities embedded in its challenges, these students and their teachers, as an expression of this institution, will develop multifaceted skill sets via rigor and acumen. By being provided thoughtful challenge and an academy to practice striking the balance between cooperative and spearheading leadership styles, these students will learn to listen, collaborate, as well as manifest and then impart the uniqueness, wisdom, and experiential insight they individually and collectively have to offer. As they stretch and grow and embrace all of the learning from mistakes, setbacks, and challenges that entails, they will not be alone. They will benefit from an institution that will help them balance motivation, knowledge acquisition, and self-reflection. They will benefit from a community of educators that values parent communication, honoring the privilege to teach them, and will remind them in their struggles and shortcomings that they are not problems, they are growing, and that the adults in the community do not teach a given subject, but rather children, our collective students. I now ask Donald and Philip Austin to come forward to receive the Leadership Academy colors. The path to excellence lies before us, and we are eager to walk it together. Gleefully, I present the inaugural matriculating class of St. John's Northwestern Leadership Academy. Thank you and congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will introduce the members. Pardon me. I'd like to introduce the president of St. John's Northwestern Academies, Mr. Tom Stocks.
Good morning, and welcome to the new school year. For those of you who are back, it is really good to see you again. For those of you who are new to our school, we look forward to getting to know you. Here at St. John's Northwestern, our goal is to help you grow into young adults who become responsible citizens and moral and ethical leaders for the global community. For you, this is a time of discovery and learning. Through our 4 pillars, we provide you with a strong academic program so you can acquire the knowledge you need to move to the next phase of your life, advanced leadership training so you can learn to be responsible first for yourself and eventually for others, spiritual and character development so you can form your own set of core values that will serve you well in the years to come. And finally, a strong athletic and wellness program so you can sharpen your physical skills and practice a healthy lifestyle. Even for those of you who are returning, much will be new. There are new programs and courses. We have many new faces on campus. We now have a new leadership academy, and with COVID, there will be many new protocols and routines to learn. When it comes to health, all of us are in this together. We are counting on you to do your part, and we will get through this. I would now like to make a few comments on having 2 academies. At the end of the day, the differences between them are in the form of the leadership education and the residential life experience. Other than that, the 3 pillars of academics, spiritual and character development, and athletics are the same. Classes start tomorrow, so the cadets in the military academy and the students in the leadership academy will be taking their respective courses. In terms of the resident life experience for both academies, we have some work to do to get this functioning the way we want it to. Our goal is to continue to improve an outstanding military academy and at the same time successfully launch our leadership academy. Many of us will be working hard with the input of our cadet and student leadership to get this right. In the meantime, let's be patient while we smooth things out. Recently, I recorded a graduation message for our seniors. Basically, my message to them was to not focus on that which has been lost due to COVID, but rather to focus on the events of the day and what you can learn from them. Although you are young, you are mature enough to appreciate the historical significance of the events of today. We have, of course, COVID. We have renewed attention to diversity, equity, and inclusion through the Black Lives Matter movement. And we will even have an important presidential election this fall. I encourage you to observe and learn from these events. Think about how you would like to see things change and what you might do eventually to help make that happen at some point in the future. At the end of the day, helping you learn and grow so you can make the world a better place is what we are all about. Thank you and welcome to the new year.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of both the St. John's Northwestern Military and Leadership Academies, I would like to thank you for attending the formation of the Corps and the recognition of the first class of the Leadership Academy. Thank you.
Company commanders, report up here.